Welcome to Cheenta Statistics and Data Science. Today we're going to solve this problem from IIT JAM MS 2020, problem number 27. The problem says that let x1 through xn be a random sample from uniform theta minus half to theta plus half distribution where theta is a real number. If x order 1 is the minimum of the random sample and x order n the maximum of the random sample, then which one of the following estimators is not a maximum likelihood estimator of theta? So among these four options, there is one that is not an MLE of theta. See, so to find that we have to actually find the MLE of theta. So let us do that. So let us do the case of finding out the MLE, right? So x1 through xn follows IID uniform theta minus half to theta plus half, right? So the distribution is nothing but f of xi is nothing but 1 if xi belongs to theta minus half to theta plus half, right? And 0 otherwise, right? Right? So this is the distribution from which the sample has been taken, right? Now, the likelihood function is L of theta given the sample is product of f of xi, right? Because the joint distribution is nothing but a product because here is it is independent, so nothing but the product of the individual PDFs, right? So it's product of f of xi where each of the xi belongs to this interval theta minus half to theta plus half, right? So this thing is nothing but 1, right? Because 1 multiplied n times it's still 1. So 1 if each of the xi belong to theta minus half to theta plus half and 0 otherwise, right? So this thing, this particular thing, see, here the function is basically constant, right? As long as xi belongs to this interval, each of the xi belong to this interval is 1 and 0 otherwise. Now, this thing can be written as theta minus half is less than x order 1 is less than equals x order n is less than theta plus half because see, if each of the sample values xi belongs to this interval, it's equivalent to saying that the minimum of them is greater than this and the maximum of them is greater than this, right? So just rewriting this part, this particular part, we can get theta is less than x order 1 plus half, and rewriting this part, we can get that theta is greater than x order n minus half, right? So basically, the likelihood function is 1 if theta belongs to x order n minus 1 to x order 1 plus half, right? X order n minus half to x order 1 plus half. So this is the and 0 otherwise. See, this is the interval on which the likelihood function is 1 and otherwise it is 0. So the function is a constant function. So obviously any statistic Tx curl which satisfies this is an MLE of theta. The MLE of theta is not unique, right? So because the function is constant, the we have to find the maximum value of the function and it is constant in this interval, right? So there is no maximum but particular value of theta at which the function reaches its maximum. The function is constant, it's 1 throughout this interval, so the MLE is not unique. Any statistic which satisfies this thing, this inequality, can be considered as an MLE of theta, right? So any statistic of the form, therefore any statistic of the form lambda into x order n minus half plus 1 minus lambda into x order 1 plus half for all lambda belonging to the open interval 0 1 satisfies the said inequality, right? See, if you put any value of lambda, any real number lambda which belongs to this 0 1 interval, 0 1 interval, then a statistic of this form can be considered as an MLE, right? Can be considered as an MLE. You can easily check that. Now, for lambda equals to half, it is this x order 1 plus x order n by 2. See, just get back to the question. So this is an MLE, this one, right? So this is an MLE, so this is not an option. For lambda equals to 1 by 4, we get, just putting lambda equals to 1 by 4 here, we will get this thing. 1 by 4 into 3 x order 1 plus x order n plus 1, this thing. So this one is also an MLE, right? So this one is also MLE, right? Now, for lambda equals to 3 by 4, see, we can all any number of values as long as lambda lies between 0 and 1. So for lambda equals to 3 by 4, we get 1 by 4 into x order 1 plus 3 into x order n minus 1, right? So this is this. So C, option C is also an MLE, right? So A, B, C, all are MLE. Therefore, option D is the statistic which is not an MLE of theta, right? It is not the MLE of theta. They are all MLEs of theta except option D. So that's it. Option D is our answer. It is not an MLE. So it is a very easy problem actually. We just needed to find the MLE of theta. And after doing that, we just have to check which ones are the MLE and which ones are not the MLE. That's it. Right? Very easy to prove, very easy to find out. So yeah, that was it. It was a very straightforward problem actually. Nothing very tricky. So yeah, there you have it. So Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting problems. See you till next time.